Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually film a video tonight because I am pretty tired. I was just going to relax, maybe watch some Once Upon a Time or something because I'm just home from work. All I did today was work and then I went to the bank and then that's it because I don't really have any money right now. I spent so much money during Black Friday and Cyber Monday. I mean, not like that much, but it was like the week before I have to make a car payment, so it's like it kind of sucked, but whatever. So, and excuse my eyeshadow if it looks like crap, I'm sorry, but I think that the crease looks pretty good, that everything else pretty much came together. I like screwed up twice putting on my eyeshadow this morning, and I'll tell you about it after I tell you what my makeup look is today. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer and the Smoothing Primer, and then the Nourishing Primer on my nose. Then I went in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in the color Y225. I just really wanted to use it today. I really love this foundation because it's so super natural on the skin, so I decided to use that. And then I went in, of course, with the CoverFX Custom Cover Drops in N10 and the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning and mixed that all together. I'm really loving the Kevyn Aucoin Liquid Lightning for winter time because it's not too luminous. It just adds like such a beautiful glow to your face that I've been adding it to every single foundation that I've been wearing. So I decided to wear this one today. I really do love it. Then I concealed and highlighted with the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Serum Complete Coverage Serum Concealer in the color Light and the YSL Touche Eclat Radiant Touch Highlighter Pen, in the color Luminous Ivory. Then I, of course, set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base and then went over that with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. And then I, of course, went in with my transition shade, which was Makeup Geeks Beaches and Cream. And then I went in with the Morphe palette today. I am just really trying to utilize my new palettes right now, but of course I couldn't go a week without using this, so of course I had to use this today. It is still a relatively new palette to me, but I have used it a crap ton since I've gotten it, so I really wanted to use it again today. So I used the shades, and it's crazy how when I look at this, I don't get too overwhelmed with these because I have used a lot of the shades in here, like a majority of them, like probably about 20 of them at least. So I went in with this color on the crease. This has been like my favorite crease color from this palette. Then I went in with this color to darken up the crease more. Then I went in with this chocolatey brown color to put on the outer corners. I really love this color on the outer corners. It's such a beautiful chocolatey brown, like I said. And then for the lid shade, I really wanted to use this gold color, so that's what I used. But it pretty much got lost, and then like it pretty much looks like a matte eye, or looks like one color basically. But I just was too lazy to fix it because I applied my eyeliner, applied my mascara. It ended up smudging on my crease, so I had to remove that and then redo it again. And then I ended up smudging it again, but not as bad as the first time, and I was ready to like flip out. So honestly, I didn't really care how many colors were on my crease today. I just cared if it looked blended and looked like I actually had eyeshadow on my eye. So I just re-blended it with like these two colors again, and it seemed to look okay, but this color pretty much got lost when I was applying it, so it basically just turned into a matte eye anyway. But when I was applying this, it didn't apply as smoothly as the other shimmery shades in here. Like this shade and this shade and this shade apply beautifully, but for some reason this one doesn't really apply as well as the other one. So I was a little bit disappointed in that, but it's okay because there's so many good shades in here that it's not a bad thing to have like one dud. And then for the brow bone, I just went in with this white shade right here. This is like the only matte white highlight shade you have in the palette, so I just use that like I usually do. And then for the inner corners, I didn't decide to use a Makeup Geek shadow today. I decided to use this color up here. I just thought it looks really pretty in the inner corners. So that's what I used from the Morphe palette. So I used like six of the shadows. I usually get a lot of use out of this because I use at least 6 shades every single time. Then, of course, I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. Then I haven't been having time to prime my lashes recently, and I kind of just go in with the mascara, and I didn't even really think about it yesterday. But today I literally didn't have time because I was rushing so hard to actually get out the door because I kept on screwing up my eyeshadow. So I didn't really care. So I just threw on the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara today. And then on the bottom, I went in, of course, with the MAC Exciting Play Gigablack Lash. And then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer in the color Light. And the YSL Touche Eclat Radiant Touch Highlighter Pen in the color Luminous Ivory. And then I, of course, set everything with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I contoured with the Marc Jacobs Instamark Dreamer Filter with the lighter shade and with the darker shade, and then baked it with the lighter shade. Then I went in with a classic blush, but I really wanted to use it today. And since I was rushing and I didn't really know which blush I wanted to use, I just decided to go in with one of my personal favorites, and that's well, my holy grail, which is Becca's Mineral Blush in Wild Honey, so I decided to sweep that over the cheeks. And then I went in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator in the color So Hollywood. Love it. It's so beautiful. Do you see that? It's like, it's gorgeous. And then, of course, I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. Then I set everything with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And actually, I didn't even really fill in my brows today. I just didn't have the time. So I just brushed them out with a spoolie and then just threw on the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. So I don't really need too much maintenance on my brows right now since, again, like I said, I did actually tweeze them recently. So I didn't really need to do much. And then for the lips, I went in with, of course, the Urban Decay Glide on Slide on 24-Hour Pencil in Ozone. Then I lined my lips with the Colourpop Lippy Pencil in Oh Snap. I did want to use BFF2 today, but I just didn't have time to grab it out of my room, and Oh Snap was already in my bathroom. So I just used that. And then I went in with the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the color Bow and Arrow. This is the third time I'm wearing it. I absolutely love this shade. It's like it's so creamy, and this is not drying at all. And I've had this on since like 11 this morning, 11:15 this morning. It's now 6 o'clock. I did reapply it twice because I reapplied it after I ate something at work, and then I did eat something when I got home. And it still feels really nice. It might be a tad drying as soon as you put it on, but after that, it's great. And yeah, that's it. Bye. Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I did just work for a couple of hours, and now I'm already home from work. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer in the Smoothing Primer, and then the Nourishing Primer on my nose. Then I went in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the color 5. I've just been so obsessed with it lately. It's just one of my favorites. Then I went in with of course, the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10 and the Covenant Quan Celestial Liquid Lightning, and mixed those all together. Then I concealed and highlighted with the Dior Skin Star Concealer in the color Ivory and the YSL Touche Eclat Radiant Touch Highlighter Pen in Luminous Ivory. Then, of course, I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base, and then went over that with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I went in with my transition shade, which is the Makeup Geek Beaches and Cream, like I always do. And then I used the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette again today. I'm just going to tell you what the colors were. I went in with Stark again on the crease, and then I darkened up the crease more with Anaheim. And then I went in with Zone on the outer corners. And then the only thing I changed up really today was the color on my lid, which was Pop. I just stuck that on the lid here. Honestly, the sparkly shades in here are kind of really disappointing. They are super stiff to apply, and I felt like it barely picked up any pigment when I was trying to put it on my lid. I feel like Steady did apply a lot easier. I haven't tried out Baby yet, but I am using a lot of the neutral shades. Like, I'm kind of using the same shades, but I really like the result of it because the matte shades in here are really, really nice, but the lid shade, I'm not sure if I was too crazy about it. And then I put Zone on the outer corner. And then on the brow bone, I put the color Blonde. And then I line my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown, like I always do. And then I prime my lashes with the Lancome Primer. I've been really liking that primer so far. And then I went in with the Diorshow Mascara over that. And then I went in with the MAC Exciting Play Gigablack Lash on the bottom lashes. And then I went in with Makeup Geek Starry Eyed on the inner corners. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the Dior Star Skin Concealer in the color Ivory, and then the YSL Touche Eclat Radiant Touch Highlighter Pen in Luminous Ivory. And then I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I contoured with the Marc Jacobs Instamark Dreamer Filter with the darker shade and then baked it with the lighter shade. I've just been really wanting like a natural contour lately, so I've been using the Marc Jacobs. It's like the most natural powder that I have. I love it. Then I went in with a blush I haven't used in a while. I went in with Hourglass's Mood Exposure, Ambient Lighting Blush in Mood Exposure. I love that blush. It is so pretty. Then I went in, sorry it looks a little bit patchy here, I didn't realize that. Then I went in with the Anastasia Illuminator in Starlight, which I love. And then of course I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I filled in my lips with the Urban Decay Glide On Sign On Pencil 24-hour pencil and ozone to prime them, and then I lined them with the Colourpop Lippy Pencil in O Snap. And then I'm trying out a new lipstick today. I got the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in the color I'm Nude, so I am wearing that today. I am filming a check-in and review of it. So yeah, that's it. Bye! Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I was going to record a haul video today, but then I just didn't get a chance to because I went to the gym before work, and then I worked until about 11:30, and then now it's like 12:15, so I didn't really feel like shooting a video right now. So I'm just gonna take my makeup off, and plus the lipsticks that I'm wearing are feeling pretty damn drying right now, so I realize I can't really layer these ones. I did layer these two to wear two new lipsticks today, and I really do like the color that it came out with, but it just feels so drying right now. So anyway, I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer and the Smoothing Primer, and then with the Nourishing Primer on my nose with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizers. I think I said that already. Then I went with the Marc Jacobs Full Coverage Concentrate Foundation in the color Ivory Light, I believe. I actually really like how it looks right now. It looks like supernatural for somehow, like it just looks very dewy, and I just like how it looks right now. So yeah, then I mix that with the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning, because when I wear that I don't have to wear the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops because it's so full coverage. Then I concealed and highlighted with my Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer, Serum Concealer in the color Light, and the MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose. I decided to use it today because I don't know, I just really wanted to use it. Then of course I went over everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox 24-hour primer, and then set that with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. And then of course I went in with my Makeup Geek Beaches and Cream like I always do for my crease shade. And then I went in with the Lime Crime Venus palette again. I absolutely love this palette. This is amazing. The shadows are so pigmented. They're so super blendable. I feel like you barely have to blend these and they're already like on your eyes. So that's really, really good. So I did use about 6 shades from the palette today. So I've used every single shade from this palette already. So I've been trying to get a lot of use out of my newer palettes. I went in with this shade on the crease, which is called Rebirth. Then I darkened up the crease more with the Color Creation. Then I went in with Muse on the outer corners, and then I went in with Shell on the lid. And then I went in with Makeup Geeks Vanilla Bean on the crease. And then I went in with Aura on the inner corners, because I really like that for the inner corner highlight from this palette. As you can see, I've already used a lot of it, so but I thought that my crease was a little bit too orangey for work, so I decided just to blend out the crease a little bit with Makeup Geeks Creme Brulee, and I felt that it muted it down a little bit more and made it more of like a brownie orange. So, because like this color is really intensely pigmented, so like all the colors in the palette, but yeah, I am really enjoying this palette. Oh, and I also used a mixture of Muse and Venus on the crease. Again, I just absolutely love how this look turned out. It looks so pretty. Then of course I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. Then I primed my lashes with the Lancome Primer, and then went over that with the Diorshow Mascara. Then I lined my waterline with the Urban Decay Glide On Slide On 24-hour pencil in Whiskey. I was going to use a Colourpop one, but I just didn't feel like going into my room and digging for it, so I decided just to use the Urban Decay one. And then, of course, I went in with the MAC Essential Gigablack Lash on the bottom lashes, and I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer in the color Light and the MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose. Then, of course, I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I contoured with the Marc Jacobs Instamark Dreamer Filter with the darker shade, and then baked it with the lighter shade. Then I went in with MAC's Powder Blush in Melba. It might have faded by now since I have been wearing it since like 4 p.m. and it's like 12:20 right now, but whatever, I just didn't feel like reapplying it. Then I highlighted with Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Champagne Pop. Then, of course, I went over everything with the Hourglass Mist Light powder. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and Brow Natural, and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then, of course, I set everything with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Then I primed my lips with the Urban Decay Glide Outside on 24-Hour Pencil in Ozone, and then lined my lips with the Colourpop Lippy Pencil in BFF2. And then I mixed 2 liquid lipsticks together today because I just received my Makeup Monsters order from Black Friday, so I really wanted to wear 2 of the newer shades in that package, obviously. So I mixed together the Makeup Monsters liquid lipsticks in the color Blush and Terracotta. I put Terracotta on first and then I put Blush over it, and I really love the color that turned out, but I find this so incredibly drying. I feel like the Terracotta shade is very drying. It was kind of hard to apply, but once you applied it, like, it doesn't go on streaky at all, but for some reason, like, it goes on and it feels kind of drying. I was honestly just thinking about wearing that shade, but I wanted a little bit of a hint of orange in here. But this is like 6 layers of lipstick because I layered it again just to tape this, and I feel like it's so drying that I need to just rip it off. So, but I have been wearing it for 8 hours, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So bye. Okay, so hi. So I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. I am currently waiting for my boyfriend to get here. He's running a little bit late. I'm gonna kill him because every time I'm running late, he always like drives me crazy and says, "Why are you late? Blah blah blah. Like, hurry up." You know, not like yelling at me, but like just always rushing me, and it drives me crazy because obviously I take longer to get ready than he does. But I'm always ready at a certain time for him to be here. But actually, I just finished getting ready like 10 minutes ago, so I guess I needed the extra time, but I'm hoping he'll be here like really soon because I'm getting pretty hungry. So yeah, I decided to wear this really comfy Forever 21 sweater today. I just felt like wearing something, you know, comfortable. Aw, sorry, my best friend just texted me something really sweet. Aw, she said that she sent a photo of my makeup from. I sent my best friend a picture of my makeup today because she did her makeup for the city. I've gotten her so into makeup recently. Um, sorry, she hasn't texted me in a while. We haven't seen each other like a month because the last time I saw her was for Halloween. This is my best friend that lives here. She just gets really busy with other stuff. But also my other best friend Becca lives in Virginia, and my other best friend Liz lives here. So I'm talking about Liz, the one that really loves makeup now. She is super into Too Faced because of me. It's like her favorite brand, like mine. So I'm really glad I got her like really into it. But she doesn't know as many brands as I do, which kind of sucks because I'm like, you know, get into Makeup Geek, get into Colourpop, get into Makeup Monsters, get into Lime Crime, you know. So I'm hoping to, I think she might order some stuff from Makeup Geek if I get her to order them at some point. She really like fell in love with some of the dual chrome shadows that I showed her. But anyway, she sent a photo to one of her friends that loves lipsticks because I sent my best friend, I can't even talk. I sent my best friend a picture of my makeup today because she sent me a picture of hers like from like an hour ago. So I was like, look, I finished. And she said that she sent it to her friend and her friend said that she loves my lipstick. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. So anyway, yeah, so I think we're going to be I think we're going to eat first, and then I think we might go to the movies today. I really want to see The Martian still, so I think we're going to go do that. Or we might just go to the mall, because I actually do need to go to Lush, but anyway, I prime my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizers in the Smoothing Primer, and then the Nourishing Primer on my nose. And then I went in with, of course, the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the color 5, and the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in N10, and the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning, and mix that all together. I just love the finish together. It just looks amazing, and I just love this foundation. I swear I always am switching between this and the YSL when it comes to everyday wear or like even when I go out. I just love it. It just looks like my boyfriend left his house now, so whatever. Anyway, then I concealed and highlighted with my Dior Skin Star Concealer in the color Ivory and the YSL Touche Éclat Radiant Touch Highlighter Pen in the color Luminous Ivory. And then, of course, I set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Primer. And then I went in with all Makeup Geek shadows today. I haven't done a full Makeup Geek look in like a week. Sorry, I had an itch. I did use some DualChrome shadows yesterday. I accidentally forgot to record my makeup look for yesterday because I had recorded a haul video and I completely spaced on recording my makeup look yesterday. But if you want to see that, I'll link that video below of my haul to see like what it looks like in action, but I will list what I used below in the description box for that day. I'll also insert a picture before this one of what I did yesterday. I was so pissed that I didn't record a clip for it because I wore like a couple of new products. I wore like a new Colourpop liner, a new Lime Crime Velveteen, and some DualChrome shadows that I thought looked so cool together. But yeah, anyway, I've been really enjoying doing like more warmer looks or more like neutral looks when I wear black and white. I feel like I can just get more use out of my neutral shadows this way rather than just doing the same silvery kind of look. I feel like it makes me a little bit, you know, dead. Not that it's funny, but I just felt like I really didn't want this to be too warm tone. I think it's just in the middle of being warm. I think it's a little bit of cool and warm tone shades on my eyes today, so I think it turned out really nice. So of course I went in first with Makeup Geek's Beaches and Cream as my transition shade. I just used up the entire thing today, so congratulations to me. I finally used up one eyeshadow. My goals is to use up Creme Brulee and Starry Eyed next because I use those so much. Speaking of Creme Brulee, I put that over Beaches and Cream in the crease to darken it up more. It's just like my all-time favorite crease shade. It's just amazing. It goes with like everything. It blends out everything beautifully. It just like pulls everything together. Then I went in with Latte on the crease to darken it up more. And then I went in with Mocha. And I also went in with a little bit of Bitten on the outer corners just because I wanted to work it in a little bit. It looks so cool together. That's why I wanted to use them together. So that's what I did. And then on the lid, I went in with a foiled shadow and I went in with the shade Mesmerized. I don't feel like I use this one as much as my other colors. So I decided to use that one and I really love how it turned out with this look. It looks really pretty. So that's what I used. And then on the brow bone, I've been super into using Makeup Geeks Vanilla Bean lately. It's like my all-time favorite, basically. I haven't been using Shroom or like other ones from other palettes. I've just been using Vanilla Bean. I just love it. And then I line my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper, like I always do. Then I prime my lashes with the Lancome primer, and then went over them with the Diorshow Mascara. I just love that mascara. It's amazing. Then I went in with one of the Colourpop cream gel liners on my waterline. I went in with the black one in Swerve. Then I highlighted my inner corners with the Makeup Geek Foiled Shadow, the Makeup Geek Foiled Shadow in Starry Eyed, like I always do, because it's like my all-time favorite inner corner shade. Then I went in with the MAC Extended Play Gigablack Lash on the bottom lashes, and then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the Dior Skin Star Concealer in the color Ivory, and the YSL Touche Éclat Radiant Touch Highlighter Pen in the color Luminous Ivory. Then, of course, I set that with Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, like I always do. Then I contoured with the NARS Laguna Bronzer, because I just really wanted to use it today, because I feel like I'm using the Marc Jacobs one like crazy. Then I, of course, went in with my favorite blush when I wear more of like a reddish kind of lip. I went in with NARS's Madly, like I always do. And then I highlighted with Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Opal. I was going to use Starlight again today, but then I wanted to go with something a little bit more, with a little bit more color, so I decided to use Opal instead. And then, of course, I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. I did also clean up the contour a little bit with the Paloma Powder from the NARS Stephen Klein palette, which is also what the Laguna Bronzer is from. You guys know this already. And then, of course, I set everything with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural, and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I prime my lips with the Urban Decay Glide On 24-Hour Pencil in Ozone, and then I line my lips with the Colourpop Lippy Pencil in Poison. And then I went in with two lipsticks today from Makeup Monsters. I was only just going to use Redwood, and I really loved how it looked. But then I really wanted to use Cornucopia today because I haven't used it yet, and I'm not using it on its own. But I decided just to layer this over it, and I think it looks so pretty with that. It just adds a little bit of warmth to it rather than it being so dark. So I really love it. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this look turned out. So yeah, that's it. Bye! Okay, so hi, so I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. If my makeup doesn't look that really good, I really don't care. I didn't even feel like touching it up again because I've been wearing it the entire day. It's like 12:30 a.m. at night, and I've been wearing it since like 11 this morning, so I'm just ready to rip it off. So anyway, I went to work today, worked till 5:30, and then I went straight to my boyfriend's house, and then I didn't get home until 12. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Forever Step 1 Equalizer in the Smoothing Primer, and then baked it with the Nourishing Primer. Baked it and then went over my nose with the Nourishing Primer. Then I went in with the Marc Jacobs Full Coverage Concentrate Foundation in the color Ivory Light. I just felt like I needed a little bit of full coverage today, so that's why I decided to use that. Then I went in with the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning. And I actually didn't mix them together because I kind of forgot because I had already applied my foundation. Sorry, I'm trying to find my lipstick because my lips look a little jacked right now. Oh my god, I can never find anything. Everything gets lost in this freaking purse. Here it is. Sorry. And I think I lost the top to my lip liner today, so I'm kind of pissed about that. I'm so sick of those Colourpop liners caps coming off. Like, the packaging drives me crazy on them. But this has remained so comfortable to wear today. I'll tell you what it is in a second. I just jacked it up more, so I just don't care. Then I conceal and highlight with the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer in the color Light and the YSL Touche Éclat Radiant Touch Highlighter Pen in the color Luminous Ivory. Then I, of course, set everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox Primer Water, and then went in with the Makeup Geek Peaches and Cream shade for my transition shade, and then I went in with the Morphe palette today, and I just used my traditional shades that I usually do in my crease because I just love them, and I wanted to use them with the Kat Von D shadow today. So I just used this color in the crease, then I darkened up the crease more with this color. Then I went in on the outer corners with this color right here, and then I went in with this color on the brow bone. So I think I only used like 4 colors from here today, but I don't know, I just felt like using some of these matte shades, so that's what I used. And then I used Kat Von D's Mellow Cross Shadow in Synergy on the lid. And then I went in with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. I did use Mad Max Brown earlier, but then of course I went over it with the black one to go out. Then I highlighted my inner corner with Makeup Geeks Foiled Shadow in Starry Eyed. I just wanted to use favorites of mine today. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with my Bare Minerals Serum Concealer in the color Light, and the YSL Touche Eclat Radiant Touch Highlighter Pen in Luminous Ivory. Then, of course, I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. Then I went in with the MAC Extended Play Gigablack Lash on the bottom lashes. Then I contoured with the NARS Laguna Bronzer. I think my contour pretty much faded, and I don't care. And then baked it with the Paloma Powder. Then I went in with the NARS Luster Blush from the Stephen Klein palette, and then I baked it with the Paloma powder from the Stephen Klein palette. I think I already said that. Then I highlighted with Becca Shimmy Skin Perfector Pressed in Moonstone. I just really wanted to use it today, so that's what I used. Then, of course, I went over everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light powder. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in Brown Natural, and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then, of course, I set everything with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Then I primed my lips with the Urban Decay Glide On Slide On 24-Hour Pencil in Ozone. Then I lined my lips with the Colourpop Lippy Pencil in BFF2. And then I filled in my lips with the Makeup Monsters Liquid Lipstick in the color Terracotta. This is the first time I'm wearing it all day, and I have to say this was super comfortable to wear basically the whole day. So now I'm going to rip my makeup off. Bye! Okay, so hi, so I just wanted to tell you about my makeup look for today. So I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and the Makeup Up Forever Step 1 Equalizer in just the Nourishing Primer today. I just really wanted to try it all over my face, and I really like how it kept my face hydrated for most of my shifts, so I thought it was really nice. Then I concealed and highlighted with the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer in the color Light and the YSL Touche Eclat Radiant Touch Highlighter Pen in the color Luminous Ivory. Then I, of course, went over everything with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I primed my eyes with the Smashbox 24-Hour Primer. And then went over that with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Then I went in with my Makeup Geek Peaches and Cream, and then I went in with MAC Shadows today. I wanted to use my warm palette today. So I used the color Butter Fudge on the crease, and I darkened up the crease more with Saddle. Then I darkened up the inner corner with Dance in the Dark, and then I went in with Amber Lights on the lid. And then I went in with Shroom on the single MAC shadow and Shroom on the brow bone. Then I lined my eyes with the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Mad Max Brown. Then I primed my lashes with the Lancome Primer and then went over them with the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. Then I concealed and highlighted under my eyes with the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer in the color Light and the YSL Touche Eclat Radiant Touch Highlighter Pen in the color Luminous Ivory. I did not say what foundation I went in with today. Whoops. I was like, wow, I'm already on to my eyes. I went in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the color Vanilla. I know it does make me look a little bit tanner. I don't think it's actually makes me look yellow. I think it makes me look tan. So I do like how it looks. If you think it looks like too much, just let me know. I kind of forgot to mix the CoverFX Custom Cover Drops in today. I kind of mixed it in again and dabbed it a little bit on my face. For some reason I've been forgetting mixing steps when I do my makeup recently. Yesterday I forgot to mix in the Kevyn Aucoin with my Marc Jacobs foundation, and today I forgot to mix the CoverFX Custom Cover Drops with my Too Faced Born This Way and the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Liquid Lightning. But anyway, that's what I wore for foundation. Then I Set my under eye with the, I think I said I concealed and highlighted with my Bare Minerals Bare Skin Serum Concealer and Light and the YSL Touche Cloud Radiant Touch Highlighter Pen and Luminous Ivory. And of course I set that with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I can't believe I forgot to put it on yesterday for work. I didn't remember to put it on until after I got home. Then of course I went in with the MAC Extend Play Gigablack Lash on the bottom lashes, and then I highlighted the inner corners with Makeup Geek Starry Eyed and Magic Act together. Really like the combination. Then I contoured with the Marc Jacobs Instamark Dreamer Filter in the darker shade and then baked it with the lighter shade. I've just been really feeling that contour lately. I just love it. Then I went in with MAC's Powder Blush in Melba because, again, I wanted to use a lot of MAC products today. And then I also went in with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle for highlight. And then, of course, I set everything with the Hourglass Luminous Light Powder. Then I set everything with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Then I filled in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil and Brown Natural, and then set them with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Then I primed my lips with the Urban Decay Glide On Slide On 24-Hour Pencil and Ozone, and then I lined them with the Colourpop Lippy Pencil in Contempo, and then I filled them in with the Makeup Monsters liquid lipstick in the shade Flutter because that's one of the newer ones that I have. So after I wear this and the overall liquid lipstick, then I will have worn all of my newer shades, so then I can start, wearing things twice or just like going back to some of my other older shades. But yeah, that's it. Let me know if you're feeling my makeup look. If not, sorry, but a lot of people at work were complimenting me on my lipstick and said they liked my makeup today. So guess I did something right. So yeah, that's it. Bye.